All right, so it is Think About It Thursday. So I'm doing this a couple of different ways. I'm recording my phone, recording my computer screen, and then on the computer screen, I am live on Facebook. So this should hopefully give us a couple different options for how we can share this with families and make sure everybody is getting it. So it's Think About It Thursday, and I have some new logic puzzles and some brain teasers for you. So I'm just gonna click through here, hopefully. All right, so it says solve the logic puzzles. So it says solve the last equation. So each of these first ones gives you some shapes that have a total. So you need to figure out what each of those shapes has for a value, and then you're gonna need to figure out the total. So the first one on the left-hand side of the screen has 3 pentagons, and so we have to figure out what number plus what number would equal 15. So it's going to be the same number in all 3 cases. And then if you look at the picture on the right side of the screen, it's the same shape, but because it's a new equation, what number 3 times is going to equal 18? So that first one is kind of like a multiplication problem. What times 3 equals 15, and then what times 3 equals 18. So every time you see that pentagon shape, it's going to be the same number in box A, but then when you get to box B, that number is going to be a different number because that's a separate equation. So once I figure out what the answer is for the pentagon here, I'm going to plug that number in there, and then I'm going to see what that answer plus the heart equals 11. So it's kind of like a missing partner equation. So you guys can copy those down, draw your own in your notebook to try to solve, and then let me know what you get for an answer. So this one could also be done if you don't want to draw the shapes. You could use letters like A plus A plus A equals 15, A plus B equals 11, C minus B equals 8, and then C plus A plus B equals what? All right, here's your second slide. So this one is called Captain Square Puzzle 2, and it says each salamander has a value shown in the boxes. So the first salamander's worth 6, the second one is 5, the third is 4, and then the last one is 3. Work out the total of each horizontal and vertical line of salamanders. So if you go across those 4 salamanders, right here, equal 22, and if you go down, those 4 salamanders equal 17. So you need to figure out the value of the salamanders, and then you could write it in a box or make your own equation on paper and then get your totals. So this is one like we do in the morning when we do our vote, where we might have 3 people vote for 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 5. And so we're looking for a total of all of those numbers together. And then your last one, this will refresh your brain a little bit on our evens and odds. So I'm an odd number. I'm more than 40. I'm less than 42. What am I? I'm a 2-digit number. I'm more than 40 and less than 43. I'm an even number. What am I? I'm more than 4 tens. I'm less than 44. I have 3 ones. What am I? And I'm an even number. I'm between 40 and 50. My tens digit is the same as my ones digit. What am I? So after you do these math activities, if you want to have someone snap a picture and send it to me, that works, or you can post it in the comments on the Facebook page. Either one of those would be great. Just make sure that you're doing some schoolwork during the day. It doesn't have to be everything at the same time. You can take little breaks in between. I know it's difficult when we have parents who are trying to work from home, or we have people who are watching us who maybe aren't the people who usually are doing the teaching of you, and that's okay too. Just do the very best you can. I miss you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.